How's everyone doing? I've been wanting to start up this channel for a while and put some content out that is going to be positive, uplifting, help people along in their journeys, whether it's in life and recovery and just in general. So this is going to be my first one. My name's RJ. I'm in recovery. Got a little bit over 3 years clean and sober right now, and we're going through a trying time right now. Um, it's extremely difficult with the quarantine that's going on, and a lot of people are just don't know what to do with themselves. I've taken this time to uh, go through and rediscover who I am, um, and reassess my life in a whole. Um, I've taken time to uh, start getting in shape, eating healthier. I'm actually lost about 20 pounds in the past 3 weeks, which is pretty good if I do say so myself, because if anyone knew my eating habits before, and I'm sure some of you out there do, it was pretty rough. So, um, yeah, just if you're new to recovery, if you're struggling in life, if you're struggling with the boredom, with the loneliness, with the lack of human contact, it can be rough. I know it can be rough. It's rough on me at times, but you know, I've refocused my energy. I'm not working right now, so I have I'm doing other things to occupy that time that I would normally be at work. Go out and taking walks. Um, I take a couple walks every day for an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours at a time, and it's really rewarding just getting out in nature, and just getting out of the house. So you don't feel just cooped up. Um, it's been very enjoyable for me. And taking this time to listen to some YouTube channels, uh, and trying to better myself, learning about people's points of view, um, learning about our past, learning about history. Uh, you know, it's kind of been a blessing in disguise. I guess everything is just what you make of it. It's all about perspective. If you change your perspective on something, um, it makes things easier. I'm not saying makes everything better, it makes everything go away, but it will make things easier to accept. The challenges of life. Um, they can be very difficult, and we all know they can be very difficult. But just changing that perspective a little bit, and it helps out. You know, my journey in my life has been a pretty crazy one. Many years in prison, um, many years of drug use. Meth was my drug of choice. Very hard to get over that. Um, I'm not saying that I'm healed, but it's easier and easier to deal with every single day that I go without using. Um, Life's never been this good. Got great relationships in my life, true relationships, not just people that want to use you because you have something that they want, whether it be money or drugs. Um, you know, I was I was adopted at a young age, so I dealt with some abandonment issues. Um, but I've gotten over those now. There was a time in my life when I didn't want to be alone. When I thought I always had to have somebody by me to to co-sign my bullshit, whatever. But um, you know, I've gotten to the point where I truly enjoy my alone time. I don't need to have people around me at all times to help fill a hole or a void that I used to have. That void is no longer there. It's been replaced. I got into drugs at a somewhat young age, 12, 13 years old. About 10 years, 12 years later, I started doing meth, and I struggled with that for 15 years or so before I saw the light. Been to prison many different times. That wasn't enough to keep me sober. There was too many other things going on with me that I needed to address before I could make that decision to stay sober. And it's honestly been the best decision that I've ever made. So I'm going to keep on doing these videos. I'm going to put some more out, kind of help people through the struggles that are going on right now. Recommendations: get a good book. Get some self-help books. Take this time to work on yourself. Take the time to work on yourself. Discover who you are. Discover what you value. Discover what you want in your life. Discover where you want to be. Make some goals. Set some goals for yourself, and work on achieving those. Really examine them. See what steps you need to take to achieve them. Just take this time to work on yourself. I know there's not a lot to do. There's not a lot going on. But make the best of a bad situation. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later.